Hey everybody, it's Dave Murray, the big guy at Mayniax Branding, and today I want to talk a little bit about the importance of authenticity. Woohoo! It's kind of a big deal. Zig Ziglar said way back when that if people like you, they'll listen to you, but if they trust you, they'll do business with you. And the way to get trusted is to just be you. And you're building, you're building a brand. You're an entrepreneur who's building a brand, whether you're trying to get your personal brand out there. Still a term I hate. I really do. It sounds like you're working too hard to create something artificial. But who you really are, which is what I think of as a personal brand, is reflected directly onto the brand that you're creating. So, in order to get people to trust you, that's one of the big things that we talk about with the why is you need to have a passion or a cause or something you genuinely believe in that you're charging forward and going after. That's a big deal. That starts to build a little bit of a community, and those people see there's authenticity in what you're trying to do, and boom, they trust you. So maybe they'll work with you, maybe they'll do business with you, maybe they'll just be people that are out there talking about you to help out. So there's that. I mean, authenticity is a big, big deal. And then there's also the personality of the brand. You guys have seen me. I'm kind of goofy. I like to joke around a lot, but I also take what we do incredibly seriously. Sometimes I get ticked off. You guys can check out any videos, any number of videos, look at our posts all over the place, and you can see kind of how I am. My personality is reflected directly onto Mayniax Branding. So there's going to be people that gel with the personality. There's going to be people that gel with the why. But there's going to be people that don't gel with either, and that's okay. One of the things we have to learn to understand is that as long as you're just being you, and you're not trying to tick off people, which I talked about in the haters video a little bit, you're going to get your crowd. Your crowd's going to start to find you and check you out and find out what's going on and help out however they can. There's also your values that you need to throw into things. What do you really believe in? It doesn't even have to be about business. It has to be about what you believe in individually. What are your values, And so you get your why going, you get that personality going, and you get what your values genuinely are. I say genuinely a lot. I'm going to have to work on that. Anyway, you get those three things, the why, the personality, the values, and you just flood the brand with them. Because that way, people are going to understand what the brand's all about, they're going to understand what you're all about, and you're going to get people that gel with you. And you're going to get people that don't, but the important part here is if you're not 100% authentic across the board with all those things, people who maybe think they're with you, they find out later that maybe they're not, and that's when big-time trust starts to erode. And like Ziglar said, trust is, when people trust you, they'll do business with you. So if you're not being authentic, people are going to sniff it out, they're not going to trust you anymore, and they're going to stop doing business with you if they ever started in the first place. It's really important to get who you are out there and to make sure your brand is a direct reflection on that. That's all I got, everybody. Make sure you have some fun on this zany Mayniax Monday. Don't get too crazy unless, I'm with you. And as always, stay gutsy, gang.